What is up, everybody? Corophobe here, along with Mr. John Steele. As you can see tonight, he is your mother socks cooks in hell, such a
Yes. We gotta keep it PC for the PG crowd and shit. So
now you're doing the Spanish slasher pieces, man. What's your history with pieces?
um I was late to the game on this one. Like probably by the time I seen it, man, DVD had already been well into effect. So it was one of those ones that like missed me when it came out. It was like what, this is 82, 83 era.
A2, yeah,
Yeah, I was wow, 9, 10. Yeah, around
yeah.
10. Yeah, I was around 9, 10 around that time. So the Warriors was what it was for me, bro. I was on that and whatever else was coming out. Like I don't think Pieces was something that came around where I was at my
Here,
way.
here's the imprint. I just got this for Christmas. This is the imprint limited edition of the Warriors.
Oh, I got something nice to show you after this, brother.
Cool,
Yeah.
awesome. Always love to see that. Yeah, I got to the game late on it too. I mean, really, like I didn't hear about this one for the longest time, man.
Mm-hmm.
This was
Yeah.
but once I heard about it and checked it out, man, within the first 10 minutes, you got that shit going. You know, what I'll do is, well, I remember how she said, get stoned and fuck on the waterbed, or something like that.
This
She
is
goes,
like this is like one of those things that became cult again to me, like kind of like one of those like kind of like lost kind of like movies that you're like, okay, I know I've seen this shit. Like to Death Spa. You ever seen Death Spa?
I haven't.
Okay, so to me that like this and that go together. It's a different vibe and everything, but something about the feel of it feels feels like you could watch this as a double feature with that.
Oh, definitely. Also a killer workout.
Yes, yes,
um,
sir.
But this one, I'm sorry that I missed it for a long time, man, because this is truly one of the better ones of of that era. And you're talking about 1982, so this is definitely you're talking about a saturated, full of full of slashers year, man. And to me, this one, I don't know how it flew in the radar so much, but to me, it's definitely. I mean, you got everything in it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It definitely. I mean, there's everything in it. I mean, there's lots of good nudity. There's lots of good gore. There's good. I mean, it's got everything.
Yep.
I mean,
Well,
not that it stands up as one of the greatest, but to me, for what it is, it definitely hangs out close.
it's got that, it has that shock schlock value. It holds up with that. You know what I mean?
It's got a
The
duty feel.
yeah.
It's got that
I
take a shower afterward feel, which is awesome when it comes to an 80s flick, man.
like how it
Um,
starts out like in like Boston 1942 and shit. So it's like
yeah, it was like one of the most monstrous mothers ever. I mean, this bitch, she called it a little dumbass and everything else. It's like, what the fuck is your problem?
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, just let me know when an ad comes through, man, and I'll pause and wait for you.
Oh yeah, okay. Like if you're ready to fucking rock and roll, we could press play, man.
Um, sure. I mean, yeah, they can bullshit about whatever throughout.
Yep.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
man. Five, four, three, two, one. Come on, people.
Here we go. Turn down my volume somewhat. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Yeah, there's versions of this. I never had the version with the puzzle either. Both of them came with a puzzle. The one that was really expensive was the one that came with the vinyl, the arrow. That motherfucker was really expensive. I won't be getting that one. If I
This
was going to get it,
this
I
is
figure out.
82, but this movie still got like that fucking like 70s vibe to it. You know what I mean? It's just there.
Yeah, they do a good job capturing that. Yeah.
Bro, the puzzle shit is the this is the Morse Garcia of this fucking movie. This would be Morse Garcia right here, man.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a monster, and you wonder what the hell this woman's problem is.
She's definitely like one of those fucking actresses. No wire hangers, like that type of shit.
I think she'd be scared of this woman.
This bitch said she'll kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I she take down Mommy Dearest, man. I think she
This
whooped
is
Mommy Dearest
giving me
to death.
like fucking PTSD, dude. This is kind of how my mom was and shit, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
my mom was like overbearing and fucking very abusive and shit, bro. Like to the point, like very like super, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I suffered abuse. Mine was more of the opposite. Mine was more of the neglect. You know what I mean? More, it was a little more that direction. Like I didn't get enough attention, and this kid's getting way too much of the wrong kind.
Right, right. And I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah,
This
I
shit.
didn't see my mom much, and when I did, there were certain neglectful things to it. But never got verbally or physically abused by her, but just
No, I
just
like, yeah, no, I like not to go like too fucking crazy into it, but yeah, there was basically all of that with me, bro. So it was just a hectic shit. But everything has a meaning. It just shapes who you are now, and that's all
oh,
you know what it is now, bro.
you bring everything you are, everything you do comes from childhood, man. Every bit of
Yeah.
it.
Well, I would argue even before that, bro. Like I would say, like I think on a deeply spiritual level, bro. I think many of us have incarnated into these lives many times. Same energy, just different bodies, and you forget a lot of shit, basically.
Yeah.
Dude, this shit, this fucking movie delivers from the first scenes.
Oh,
It-
absolutely, man.
you know what I mean? Like it's there already.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In the first 2 minutes, you got this abusive mother, and then of course after you get the idea that it's been going on for a while. Obviously she just didn't wake up one day and start doing this, and of course he makes his comeback, and he that kind of shit pays its repercussions, and then this kid's so far ahead of the game though, man. He's already got her stashed in here, and he's ready to hide in the closet and play it off.
Yeah, real.
Smart kid.
Now, do you think this could have gotten like franchised?
Well, if the killer were if it was a different killer, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but
No, yeah, no, yeah, not that's not
if the
saying too
killer was
much,
different,
huh?
if the killer is just like your mortal everyday killer, like he's not supernatural, then yeah, you can always do that. It just depends on where you're going with your killer, and you know what I mean, who you decide to have the killer.
Yeah,
But as far as the kills and everything else goes in this,
oh, dude,
definitely,
they're trying to sell the Boston because in the back had the fucking New England Patriots pennant.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, shit, straight up, the first thing it said was Boston 1942. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yep, yep.
but this
But
to go,
I want to
and
see
the
like
score is cool too.
because from what I remember, I don't know if they actually shot there, but I mean that would be cool.
Yeah, and this of
And
course has the Georges in it.
yeah, yo, this
Just
and
the
this
Georges.
opening is a lot like the Halloween opening with the fucking the carved pumpkin and shit, but it's just a knife and it's just there with the classic red blood splattered
Yeah,
text titles card screens and shit.
yeah. The fonts,
Music
yeah,
by music by Cam, just
yeah.
Cam.
I'm guessing
Yeah,
that's Cameron. I'm not sure. That's something I haven't really delved into with it.
Dick Randall, yo.
And this is yeah. I really wish I'd have seen this one earlier, man. But yeah, this is one I can catch actually until adulthood, believe it or not.
So 1942, 40 years later, we're in
80.
1982 now, people.
And don't say time goes directly to the killer's hand. And this has got Giallo feel.
This is yeah, it does, bro. That's why I like. Well, this Spain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's Italian, Spanish. It's like they shot a
Well,
lot in the same like locations and stuff like that as well.
they're a lot similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's like trying to think the way it's like really attention to detail to certain things. You know what I mean? Elements of the movie. It's kind of like they're unfolding the mystery of the giallo as they're going along with these different things that they're showing you. Everything, the signs, the symbols, some even the way people stand and whatever's behind them and shit in certain scenes.
This is yeah, this is a
the
this is this is the most vulgar
fucking
display of an slasher movie mixed with giallo that I've ever seen. You know,
yes,
people talk about Tenebrae, but this one's a lot more slasher. So you know, you got a good 50-50 of this. But killer wise, it's all giallo.
bro. That fucking blood is not looks like nail polish though on them fucking shoes, dude. That shit
Yeah,
in 40 years when it's still been that red or looked
yeah,
anything like that, bro.
it, yeah. Blood turns brown as soon as it dries, man. It takes on that brown feel.
Yeah. Hip hop music playing. That's the description. Hip hop, not hip hop, hip hop.
Yeah,
All right, is this fucking Boston or what, man? Cause yo, they'll fool motherfuckers sometimes, and they'll shoot in like Canada, like Toronto or some shit, and like certain areas they can make look like New York or Boston and shit like that, bro. So
yeah,
they go where it's like cheapest to see my yeah. Well, the license plate says Mass, so my wife would know if she starts seeing certain things.
yeah.
Yeah, can you see? Where are they?
Did you
Well, they're in Boston. What,
did you happen to catch the new
dude?
the new show that me and Nightwatch started?
Nah, not yet, brother. Been busy, man.
All right.
Yo, every one of your motherfucking grandmothers, if you're over the age of like, I say 35, every one of your fucking grandmothers probably had one of these type of boxes in their drawers and shit with like fucking
Yeah,
knickknack jewelry and shit.
yeah. It would come with like perfumes and different things like that from different places they'd order, you know, shipping catalogs.
Yep.
Remember back in the days, order shipping catalogs, Sears catalog, Spiegel catalog. Oh man, what's that other one? It had like two names to it. Montgomery Ward.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep. See, bro, this movie has everything with the horror elements, bro. They've already sold you on the fucking here we go, the chainsaw shit, like college
yeah,
campus. Like, what the fuck?
yeah. Well, you remember the tagline, right? You don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre.
Yeah,
And
man.
and the second one, it's exactly what you think it is.
Bro, this guy, this fucking guy. Look at this dude that's standing up with the tie, right? Not the with the dark hair. He's been in something else like horror, bro. I've seen him in some other horror shit, dude.
Yeah, that's Christopher George, man. He was in City of the Living Dead from Fulci,
Yep.
and he was also in um oh god, I just had I have the goddamn thing. Hold on. Mortuary.
Mortuary is a fucking banger, kid.
That's got a pretty much a almost a teenage Bill Paxton in it, man.
One rule of thumb in every movie is never trust a man in a bright red tie.
Yeah,
Serious.
yeah. It's that red. It's that red. It's danger red. Yeah.
The most beautifulest thing in the world is smoking pot and
Yeah.
fucking on the waterbed.
And fucking on a waterbed at the same time.
What the fuck?
The, then this guy comes out, yeah, and she comes out and fucks him with her boobs. Professor Brown, excuse me, sir. Can I ask you something? What are
There's always like
pectorals?
stories like this of like the college teacher, professor fucking some of the like co-eds and shit like that, dude. Oh,
Yeah,
always.
this is something else they couldn't really get away with here with him checking out her boobs like that. here, right here. But this guy handles it well. You know, he actually does. So you know, with that in mind, I guess it could pass because he only looks when she says something about it and points to it. You know what I mean? So
That fucking red typewriter, and there's a packet of Lark. I think it says Lark cigarettes on the fucking desk.
let me see. Dark. I thought it said dark.
Lark.
Really? Here.
Yep. See, you could tell it's dub, bro. The dub is it's always been you know, I always watch the dub with subtitles too, bro, because fucking it's just I don't know, that's just me.
So subtitles are weird too, man, because from movie to movie they might not be real accurate. Like have or even shows. Have you ever noticed on YouTube how accurate the fucking subtitles are?
Yes.
It's horrible. I mean, they got them saying all kinds of weird shit. That's not what they said at all. Yeah, Christopher George, and then the woman later on, the tennis player, the blonde. That's
If they
like
wanted an
Susan
actor to
Dayton.
play a young Ronald Reagan, they could have got this fucking guy in the red tie right here. He looks like Ronald Reagan, dude. No, he does, bro. He looks like the fucking former fucking president, Ronald Reagan.
Or like they say in Back to the Future, you meet the former movie actor? Or no, at the time he was still a movie actor. He said the movie actor?
My favorite, one of my
Who's
favorite
first
films,
name? Jimmy
bro.
Wyman?
One of my favorite films, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Talking about nostalgia. These guys are stiff dude, man. He's got like this dead color to him, man. Somehow it looks like they got some of that free zombie makeup going on.
Oh, this fucking guy, yeah, with the
Yeah,
red tie.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. He's got that fucking Ronald Reagan kind of like fucking Dracula look type shit going on.
Yeah, and I think that's just his face, you know.
This man, you know, one thing I guess I'm glad that probably went out of style is fucking these weird fucking 80s mustaches, dude, and shit,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
It's like every fucking every every motherfucker you see in one of these films with a fucking creepy mustache as the fucking probably is one of the fucking creepy uncles in the family and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Uh
Here you got a creepy uncle and a creepy dad. Yeah.
yeah, bro. It's just I don't know, and especially with some of these like the foreign titles as well, like this one, you know.
This got one of the most well-known parts in any movie from this genre, man. You know, you get the bastard,
Uh,
bastard.
that's the eye, that's the lungs, that's the brachiola. There's a skull.
The skulls look pretty good. Kind of makes you wonder.
You want to hear like the sad shit, bro? Like this classroom probably looks like a fucking classroom I would have been in like fucking grade school or what.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't come off like a college classroom, does it?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
These college classrooms, you know, they come off, you know, most of them are where it kind of leans up, you know, with the seats, and then down at the bottom is the where the teacher is, the professor.
Mm.
Oh yeah, he's a star of City of the Living Dead. Him and Katarina McCall.
What do you think about the score in this one?
Oh, I love the score, man. The score is badass. That's just what I was saying when it kicked off right to the opening scene. This
Yeah.
guy here, you remember this guy here? Right about the same time, he played Bluto in the Popeye.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, dude. 80. What the fuck? No, eight. Was it 80 that Popeye came out or
Something like that.
82? Bro, it was early 80s. 80. It could have been 80, 82.
Yeah, right around. Yeah, it was close to the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah he
I
played
mean,
Bluto. Huge
yeah, bro.
role.
Perfect casting for that role, man.
Yeah, and there's red herrings all over the place in this, man. They make everybody else be a red herring in this, especially him.
Oh yeah, you're gonna think that off rip. Oh, I got an ad coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. All right, bro. I'm gonna take these next couple of seconds to go take the piss.
All right.
Because I got like 5 ads coming up.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's good. If you haven't yet, go and check out Mine Night Show, man. And Horror for All. You get a notification, hit that bell next time you will. We got episode 2 coming up next week. I'll probably have it out Sunday or Monday. I don't want to put 2 out in the week, but I do want to try to catch up somewhat to where the news that we're giving you is accurate to the day. So, or what we got coming up is accurate to what's really coming up. And I'm going to tell you, hey, I got blah blah that's coming up tonight when it was 7 days ago. But it took me a minute. There was the holidays and everything going on, so it I had to do the we had to do the Christmas thing, and hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. We had a great Christmas here. Yeah, other than that, I was learning my first time ever editing, to that level. So I think we did a pretty good job on it. So go check it out. Once again, it's in Horror for All, and so I do believe it's on both of our channels. So this week we talked a lot of Saw and a lot of Scream.
I'm back, yo. I'm back. It's back. Start it up. All right, he's doing the puzzle. Fucking the puzzle, yo.
Hey, Prism. That's all right, man. You're good. How you doing, Prism? You have a good day? Did you have good holidays and all that stuff? How's your Christmas, John?
Oh, I don't celebrate, brother.
Oh, you don't?
Nah, I do not. I have a phobe of gore and I need horror now. Call G Goraphobe 877 horror now. 877 horror now. Yeah.
They got me a whole thing set up now, man.
Say what?
You got me a whole thing set up now.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Prism. Still working out the kinks, you know what I mean? Me and my watcher were this first one that was done mainly by me. I do the editing and everything. So if it looks like up, don't blame him. Just that's the first time I ever went to that length. But I did a halfway decent job.
They're calling the dude a fucking closet queen and shit. They think he's gay and all that shit.
Great, great Christmas for me and my family here. Thanks. Really good. Just showed off. You missed it, but here I'm going to show it again. It's not there yet. It's one of the things I got was the imprint. So it's got the director's cut and the theatrical cut, the latest Blu-ray on Warriors. I haven't watched it yet. I'm thinking about doing a watch of it next week. Do you want to do the Warriors next Tuesday?
Me and you?
Yeah.
The Warriors? Fuck yes. And I will watch this with one of my copies.
Cool.
That's big. And I haven't opened up. Damn, yo, I haven't opened. I got that deluxe copy shit, and I got the steelbook of it. I haven't opened up either one, bro. I might have the DVD, so. But if not, I'll just fucking stream it because I could always do that too.
Right. I mean, do you know where it's on right now, or?
It is.
Jesus.
It is. the distracting scenes and shit. No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this shit right here, bro,
Jesus.
like had me because the fucking disguise that he got on and shit, dude. Like,
Yeah, I went another direction for a minute, but yeah, definitely.
uh, this pool is dope though, yo.
Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, man. It's kind of weird because I didn't ever see a pool like this, but like by the time this movie came out, I'm not sure if I'd seen a pool like this yet. I was kind of sheltered. I wasn't allowed to go anywhere. You know what I mean? For
Yeah,
real. I mean, like anywhere. Like, I was lucky to go outside. It's no wonder why I'm agoraphobic now.
yeah.
It's like outside. What do you mean? You're like out the door. You know, out there.
Yo, do we test our theory or what? Whenever the woman's screaming, if it sounds more like sex or like she's being like, you know what I mean? Turn the fucking sound up for that spot again, yo.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
He's like some fucking on some like dark man disguise shit here, bro.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Jesus. They need to stop this shit. Distracted. Check out the way that she comes out of her being unconscious. She came out of the
Yeah.
way exactly in a in a suggestive way. It must be cold.
Fucking tell this guy, shut up, nerd. Sit down.
Yeah. Must be cold looking there. Oh, oh. It's yeah. I love this guy that plays the lead role, the college student. This Don Juan motherfucker. He's with a different chick every other scene. It seems like, if I remember correctly. This guy.
Yeah. Oh, fucking blue sweater.
Yeah. This guy's like the man on college campus.
So, okay, do you know anything behind the history of the restoration of this? Like, have you watched anything on that? Like, cause I've heard different things. Like, there was like, well, it's called pieces. There's some shit that like had to get pieced together or were hard to come by or whatever.
No,
I don't know, bro. It's fucking cause there's more than one cut of this shit, right?
right.
Yeah.
Arrow did their own restoration. I do believe. I don't believe the restoration is the same as this. And they did two of them actually. They did one early when they did this DVD. You know, this came out first, of course, and they did
Yeah.
restoration.
Okay.
So yeah.
This part right here, it goes back to like that Giallo feel and shit, bro. Like not only the disguise that the fucking dude got on, but then the shit you see with the freezer right here and everything.
Yeah. Next to an actual Italian film like Tenebrae, this is the most yellow slasher I think there was, man. Because
Bro.
this is a pure slasher, yet it's very yellow. I mean, everything about this and his outfit and his gloves and just the way that they do it is yellow.
Yep.
Every bit of it. Like I could easily see the parts where he's doing shit with the bodies and such in an Argento easily.
Yeah.
But I think I have, you know, pretty damn close. Maybe not as much blood. You know, they do it a little differently. They got their own thing going on. But you know, yeah, he's insulted by looking. Looks this guy good. He's
Man,
like,
this Bluto really would have whipped Popeye's ass, man. Robin
yeah.
Williams and shit.
Oh, he's not very playing around. He's I hate every one of them. He broke
They
a board
do,
apart.
man.
He looked at him like, "What are you doing?" There goes the cop in the pool. There goes some more. There goes some more cops down. You're like, "Well, stop hitting that fucking board." Annoying me. Oh, the headbutt even. There goes him. He's done.
This is crazy.
He's like, all right, I guess. Why I don't want my brains out. I suppose. Of course, he was close enough. You don't ever pull a gun on somebody that fucking close to you. You know, hurt you might have it sticking out your ass. I think the 70s and 80s slasher started the whole slasher movies. Oh yeah, you had movies that called teenage couple making love and then getting killed off, and then, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. But just like we was talking, Fred, you know, this is very Gallo. Of course, it's
Yeah,
done. You know,
yeah.
it's in space, so you know what I mean.
Now this film, I feel like this film like hits on all levels because you can tell it's a composite of different ideas from different movies and shit. But it's just because even the tagline, like you said about the Texas Chainsaw, I'm gonna go to Texas, so
Yeah,
yo, it hits on those levels and it serves each purpose, bro. It has that feel to it, so it stands out for me. So then more so than some of the other ones that are like this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Like I say, I love the addition of the Jordans because for some reason they did a lot of different shit, but when it hit the 80s, they started doing a lot of these kind of things, and they're both in them. You know what I mean? I mean,
Hmm.
she's not in City Living Dead, but she's in Mortuary with him. Mortuary's got a few different people in it that ended up doing a lot of different things. Like I said, like I was saying, Bill Paxton,
Hmm.
he was really young in that one. He's got the blonde headed kid from Humongous. Of course, so I haven't talked about Humongous since I did the watch on it, so I think I got it out of my.
I gotta go back and see that.
There's this about I finally got a Hell Knight shirt. Finally, man, I wanted a Hell Knight shirt forever, but just something would always happen, or I'd forget to get it when I had the cash to spend extra, and that kind of thing. And I'd get five other things, forget about that. So now I still get a Phantasm shirt, I get Scanner shirt. So speaking of scanners,
Come
I just
on,
have bad luck with scanners, man.
help us out, Ronald Reagan. uh,
I just wonder why he looks so. I'm wondering if this guy wasn't a heavy alcoholic. You know what I mean? Where he's getting that off skin color look. You know what I mean? I don't. I didn't get a chance. I slept a little late today. I got really tired and crashed after going to the doctor earlier, and crashed out. So I didn't have a chance to really get a lot of the insight on this like I used, or I would have went through and you know what I mean, checked everything out. I usually do my homework right. In other words, making things short, I didn't do my homework like usual. Shame on me. And this is one that I don't know backwards and forwards like I do most. You know what I mean? Yeah, slash for us. If you guys ever see the original Fright Night, there's a scene where Peter tells Charlie that he's been fired because people are no longer interested in vampire movies. Yeah, and only want slashers. Yeah, yeah. I did. We did a full breakdown of Fright Night. It's one of my very first live streams actually. Way
Fright
um,
Night. Shut the fuck up, Ronald Reagan. Shut the fuck up.
Kendall. Yeah, yeah. That's the guy. What was that? Christopher George is great, man, because he just comes off like real serious. Real serious. There he is, Kendall. This guy's appalled. He's like, "You're in here again, fucking bugger. You haven't caught him yet." And these guys like, "Hey, you know, I'll just say it." And somehow this kid becomes one of the, like one of the detectives,
Mm.
hangs out with him and shit. Meanwhile, this guy can get sex all he wants. He wants to hang around the cops. Yeah, man. Yeah. I figured I'd go ahead and hold off and wait, see if you want to do the Warriors.
Yeah, man.
Maybe
I'll fucking anybody ask me to watch that movie, I'll watch it with him if on the spot, basically.
cool. Yeah, because I thought we talked about that before, and it just struck me right then. And since I was showing it off, I was like, hey, as a matter of fact. So
What is next Tuesday? What is its number? Date?
I don't know. It probably, let me see. There's 31 days this month, so
Well, 7. Right.
8th. Let me see, 39, around the second, third, something like that. Something around there.
Yeah, okay. I believe the New Year's Day is on a Sunday this year or next year, whatever.
Okay.
So it'd be like
Second.
the third, I think. 1-3. Yeah, could do that.
I'm going right after that. My girlfriend's my fiance's having been a surgery.
This is why I was thinking of the death spa shit, bro. Right here, this scene.
Yeah.
Because the 80s with the aerobics shit and all that.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, it's not like I was saying. My fiance's having a surgery on the 4th or the 5th, and I'm be heading into the city with her and spend the night with her when she has that done. So as long as it's not, I think it's like the 4th. So if that's the case, it should still be all right. I guess Wednesday. That's a Wednesday, so like day after.
Here we go back to Giallo.
There's a big craze on this and the leg warmers, all that kind of stuff around this time. The 80s was the decade of crazes and fads. You know what I mean? It just so many came and went.
Well, went, but then came back under a different disguise and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, just different little things. You know what I mean? It just and a lot of them was made fun of, but a lot of them were kind of cool, really. Then again, there was others that weren't.
So these are like chicks that would be like, I don't know, they're probably in their early 20s in these fucking, most of them.
Yeah.
It's like the age of your moms.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Now, I mean, now you look at 40, they're in their 60s, probably going 70 years old now. Some of them may be 70.
Okay, so this is 82, right? Hold on. 82, I'm fucking 9 years old, dude. So
yeah, me too.
And my mom was probably like around fucking 20 something, bro. So yeah. It's like looking back on it, like how young these motherfuckers look back then.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But it's like you got 30-year-olds playing fucking high schoolers back in the 80s and shit too, Like,
oh yeah, all the time. Yep. Yeah. I mean, and it's pretty obvious. I mean, you can tell with a lot of people that they're like people playing high schoolers, and they're like 30. I mean, these are college students, but I mean, they're not much older than high school. Most people don't go to college for 10 years. And there she is, Susan Day George. That's his wife, where she was in Mortuary and hosted.
Oh yeah, this chick, yo.
Yeah, that's her.
That's
she
his real wife.
Bastards.
That's his real wife.
Yep.
Dude, you know what you gotta do with me one time? Mausoleum.
Okay.
I don't know what it is about that fucking movie, bro, but I like that shit.
I haven't seen that in a long, long time.
So that one, right, brother? I remember as a kid, as a child, around the time that came out, that was like early 80s too, bro. That's another early 80s fucking movie like this, yo.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, this year. That's why I'm figuring out. I've been thinking about it. This had to have just got lost in the shuffle in 1982 because you had My Bloody Valentine. I mean, you had so much shit around. Well, no, My Bloody Valentine was 81, but 82. I mean, you had so many coming out in 81 and 82. That was the 2 years. And it was big all through the early 80s, but 81, 82, that was the two, man. It was saturated with slashers. This one just must have got lost. It didn't get the distribution or the push. Probably because it's a Spanish one. You know what I mean? To be honest, that's probably what happened.
Right. Distribution comes down to mostly with this short when it's released and because they 82, so they're probably filming this what like shit maybe late 70s. When did they start filming this shit?
Well, this probably late 81 somewhere. It released in 82 because these it didn't take them long to produce these and edit them and all that shit. So probably shot in late 81 or so.
Yeah, well, see, like they utilize a lot of uh one locations type of shit too. So
Yeah. No.
like all this shit is whatever in the school or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. That's basically where it takes place. It's one place or another on the campus. He looks around with that cigar, man. He did that shit in City Living Dead. He did that shit in fucking Mortuary.
Yeah, I was just like fucking like they say like actors like that like the character actors always carry around like some gimmicky type of shit like the
Right.
cigar like all right I gotta add bro can you pause
All right.
my bad it popped out of nowhere dude
Oh, that's cool.
but yo yeah I got a couple ads coming up. I'll let you know when I'm back.
I'm trying to think when this Arrow came out, man, because I know they started doing the window sets in 2009, 2010, I do believe. So,
Say again.
well, no, this 2011. So this came out after they started doing the window slips. Weird. I know they went back to just releasing well, I mean, DVD was still the main format. It still is the biggest seller. Absolutely. Still the biggest seller. See, pieces that now this DVD, this Diamond Entertainment one says 83. And I know it wasn't 83, it was 82. That this came out. No, this is saying um I can swear it was 82, man, because the Grindhouse is 83 also. But I was looking into it before. It's been a little bit, but I can swear it was 82. Maybe I'm wrong. It's possible. It can
What?
happen.
No, not this movie. I thought this was 82.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I got a DVD here and a
So
Blu-ray saying 83.
okay, hold on to them shits. All right, I am back, bro.
All right.
Play. All right, they're playing tennis on the court and shit. The two
Yep.
chicks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
See,
She playing a retired. She, she's like a pro player, man. She's a female pro player, but she got injured and
fucking.
or something like that. So now she's on there. She's doing this thing for the college.
It's got to be somewhere, man. See, in my movie, right? Look how plastic this motherfucker looks, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ronald Reagan up in this bitch, yo. It's the 80s, so
No, I expect it
82.
to look like they just dug him up.
In my version of this story, the fucking dude with the chainsaw comes running through the court and starts fucking everybody up, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And she comes and congratulates her mid court. I mean, you're a professional, you know. I mean, like congratulations necessary. You know what I mean?
Look at
Your
them
man already knew who's
fucking,
gonna
look at
win.
them bad girls of the '80s with their jean jackets and their cigarettes.
Yeah, yeah.
Look,
Oh yeah.
I don't see how that one dude is getting all the fucking bitches like he's saying, because like there's no way, dude. He's fucking dorky as fuck looking, man.
Yeah, that's the way he's played off in this, man. Is he's got it going on. I don't know. I don't know why. It's just how it's, you know, it's how it is. I always thought the same thing. But, hey, you never can tell. Maybe you got lucky cash or something. That can make a difference.
Yeah, I mean, this is they've never made a sequel to this. This is standalone right here.
Which is good most times, man. There's a lot of them I wish did stand alone. Like I wouldn't have been mad to see the original Halloween stand alone. Can you imagine the mystique that movie would have now?
Ah, I don't know, man. I think, yeah, it would. I believe it would, but it would be more along the lines of like this. I think though. I don't think people would be as up.
Halloween hit huge, you know, not long after it came out, you know, during its second run when they redid it, you know what I mean? When they got that one positive review and then they got another one from Ebert, that's when it kicked back in. And so in '79, it was kicking ass in '79. It was considered a modern day classic by '80, man. So and pieces never got there, you know.
No, I mean, again, this is gonna come down to certain things like, where this was shot, like, like the distribution and all that as well. Like who had access to it when this came out. Like this isn't like a thing that like everybody's going to the fucking movie theater to run and see, man. This is like some shit that would be like 42nd Street, you know,
Yeah,
42nd Street Fair and shit,
drive-ins and shit.
like
Yeah,
a grindhouse shit. Yeah, very
yeah.
grindhouse, very like the aesthetics and the giallo was there, and then you got your fucking the quirkiness of it too. It's just fucking has that quirky vibe too, low
That's
budget.
that's what's weird about today, man. All these movies and this whole genre getting a revival, and everybody just loving the shit out of it because it wasn't like, I mean, it was like that at this time, but only if you were, you know, I mean, mainly if you were on the mainstream side. Now, if you don't know what Pieces is now, and you're in a horror community, it's like, what? You don't know what Pieces is? And you know, it would have never been thought of like that. That, you know what I mean? It's just strange now. It's like the things that were most unknown of, and uncool for so long back in the day, now are being seen as, you know, you got, you know, ones you've got to have or you have to see.
Yo, I just thought some crazy shit when that dude was doing that puzzle again, man.
Yeah. There it is, big Time Gallo there with him looking through the window.
Yeah, yo, this shit. Yeah, the music
Even take
on
it
this
in the
one is
tone.
like odd, but
Like this scene here, this scene would be in an Argento.
yes,
Absolutely, all the way. See,
yeah.
him outside the door like that, foreshadow, you know what I mean? Her not knowing. Did she think she sees something? Yeah, absolutely. This is definitely inspired. No, no, I guess I haven't seen
80s fucking leotards, workout aerobics, fucking
it.
radio playing.
Yeah. You would think that the heels is weird, but actually it's not in this because they had to do a lot of these, you know, they do a lot of routines and shit with heels on, so they kind of have to practice that way. Just depending on what you're doing.
Always pay attention to the shoes. Yeah, she's just slipping back into her jeans and shit right over her fucking workout shit, whatever. And then
Yeah,
bitch,
she's
you
kind of
been
creeped out.
fucking where she been working out and fucking probably sweating and shit. She's gonna fucking put that fucking jeans right over that coochie, man. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I think she got creeped out. I think she's yeah, I think she's
Better
spooked, man.
go. I think she needs to go like wash, dude. She's been in there working out all over the fucking floor and like, then something made her move to where that fucking, presence came to that door, that little TV
Yeah,
window right there, so to speak.
freaked her out. She just wants to get the fuck out and take care of all that shit later.
See, I like this. I like this.
Ooh,
I like this shot right here, bro.
yeah.
A lot.
Follow your instincts. Listen to those instincts. Listen to that little voice in your head. That little voice in your head talks to you. Always listen to it. Always.
I like how that. I like this shit right here. How they doing this,
The little voice in your head knows more than you do.
Yes, it does.
And any time I've never listened to it, I wished I had.
Is it the shoes? It's gotta be the shoes. The fucking denim, bro. You would think that this was shot all in Canada and shit. That's the Canadian tuxedos denim, all denim, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know that? That's what they would say, bro.
Mm-mm.
But in the '80s, everybody was rocking with the fucking denim, man. It was
Oh,
big, jean jackets and all that shit.
the old. Oh yeah, I still love a Levi's jacket.
That's what fucking people normally would get, like, to fucking put their, like the Warriors. Speaking of that, bro,
Uh-huh.
all motherfuckers wasn't getting like high grade leather and shit, man. They were fucking getting like these type of jackets and shit and putting their
Turn the sleeves
colors
up.
on it,
Yeah.
the insignia and all that shit.
Turn the sleeves out and putting
Yep,
yeah, putting her stamp on the back.
yep. Yeah, denim was the fucking thing in the '80s, man. Even like people would like do like graffiti on them, like cartoon characters and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No, there's still
Oh, yo,
there's still some gangs that still do that with the denim and the jean jacket.
blood, and then we shoot to a red fucking motorcycle.
Yeah.
Or you just showing the fucking cops what you do probably been doing and shit.
Yeah. Here, I'll come around like you in, man. I do this with my friends all the time.
This is a dope, like, fucking look at these fucking old schools, man.
Oh yeah. It just reminds me, man. It just yeah. A lot of these are nostalgia to me. I say the word nostalgia a lot when I watch these, but it's true, But this one's not so much. The look is was nostalgia. The film isn't. That's the difference.
Ooh, the
Oops.
motherfucker starts puking, dude.
Excuse me, officer. Go get him. Come on. Wake up, man. Don't shoot your foot.
Is it the shoes? It's gotta be the shoes.
He had the gun pointed down at his foot. He's walking away, but he's throwing up. Don't shoot your foot.
Boston Health Hospitals. I'm
Don't
sure
know.
some. Maybe some of these outside shits were like shot there, man. I don't know, man. See, now I'm like, I want to go look that up after this.
I would say this probably. That's one thing I'm not sure of. I would say a lot of it, most of it was shot in Spain, though. To be honest with you, man.
You don't think they had any outside shots and balls? They must have had. They had to have something, man.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you got to think they didn't have a lot of money, so I would say it was either entirely shot in America or entirely shot in.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'll look into that. Yo.
Like I said, I didn't have time to do my usual homework on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew the movie well enough to do the commentary on it. And do the watch.
No, but that's how we like generate like like things to look into with it and shit.
Right. Yeah. I probably usually give too much information.
I mean, well, you gotta account for like we're the only ones that we know of watching. I don't know if other people are.
Oh, this is pretty big, man. In the whole horror community, this has got to be a pretty big one.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not as big as what I thought, but everybody seems to talk about it at least like it is. Like I didn't realize, until I actually got into the community how well received this one is.
Yeah, this is like well, it definitely messed me as a kid, but it came like I can say in my adult years, like some, I don't know, DVD or whatever. I've probably seen it.
Yeah, it completely just hit me from nowhere, man. And like I said, up to adulthood, I hadn't seen it yet. Somehow I had overlooked it. I had not seen this one. Of course, the last few years I've gotten to know it pretty well, but not before. See, there he is.
This fucking like fucking Horseshack from Welcome Back Kotter looking dude and shit.
Say he must either have some money, he's got the right car, and knows how to move his
Oh
ass.
man, we don't want to see that shit. What the fuck? Fucking dude just didn't give a fuck. Yo, I think he was the fucking stunt dick in Sleepaway Camp, dude.
Yeah.
This fucking guy, yo, it's probably him.
This this scene comes completely out of nowhere, man. This scene completely comes from out of nowhere. You got some fucking karate dude.
I know for a fact my wife has never seen this shit, so I want her to fucking watch this, man, with me. Friday the 13th, yo, you see that in the background?
Yeah.
On the wall, see that shit?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Friday the 13th did that shit. This was the year Friday the 13th Part 3 came out, or shit Part 4 if it's you see 83, so Part 3 was out. So shit, Friday the 13th would build up quite a repertoire by then.
Why am I not putting? I'm not putting my finger on where I've seen this woman, bro. This blonde woman. I know she's famous and shit. Like I know I've seen her in other shit, bro. But I like this part right here too. The way this is shot, I like how this is shot right here too, bro.
Yeah, remember she was in Mortuary Man.
All right, okay. But what else?
Lots of shit, 70s and shit. That's just a little thing. See,
Yeah, this is.
They're purposely making it look like the Bluto dude with that blue.
I like this, dude. This shot right here is fucking dope when she's in that little.
This is when the karate dude jumps out. I do believe. Just randomly, man. He just hops out and starts going crazy. It seems like it.
This is the shit that throws you fucking off in this movie, bro. This part right here is like, what the fuck? Where did this come from, yo?
But yeah, it's like what the fuck? It's like, damn, man. Hey, James, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
Is it? Yes, the fucking like Adidas tracksuit, right? Okay, and it's not yellow, but it's blue. Okay, so Bruce Lee type of shit right there, and then a dude immediately comes with the motorcycle afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's from the fucking Bruce Lee shit too, and this dude like is definitely modeling himself to look like that.
Something I ate bad chop suey so long.
That fuck got me, bro.
Yeah. I was wondering where the hell. I remember seeing this going, what the hell was that? Where did he go?
Oh fuck.
Just different little things to entertain, man. Just whatever, you know.
Oh,
Fuck it, we'll toss that out there too.
I can't, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm laughing, yo. Oh,
It's
fuck. Yeah.
it's like, well, we got nothing for him to do. Let's let's do this. Go out there and
Yo,
do what
I'm
your
telling
shit.
you,
Go kicker.
they made so the shadow shit, whatever, they made very good use of the lighting and all that other shit in these scenes, man. I like these scenes right here with the fucking around these brick buildings and shit.
Yet it's not too dark. You know what I mean?
Six two,
It looks
six
really
two,
dark, but they made sure.
6'2" or 6'6". Is it 6'6"? Oh shit! The two numbers behind on the door, on the two, uh, the walkway was like said 6'6", I think.
Hmm.
Yep. Go back and rewind if you ever want to figure that
Right.
one out.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
It almost looks like 6'2", but it might have been 6'6", bro. See, I noticed these little subtleties in this shit.
That's cool.
Oh, she got the white fucking gown on and shit. Dress.
Yeah, see, because the killer was following Linda Day, but then that dude jumped out, so it made you think that there was no
The
baby.
fucking karate dude, yo. Yeah, the fucking red herring shit.
Hmm. So so this let you know he was still there and he was still watching her. It's just that they came in, so he didn't do shit. So this chick's gonna get it today.
It's fucking great, dude. This is great.
He's
Man,
definitely got the chainsaw.
you know what, bro? This is gonna be an annual thing for me now to watch this at least. Yeah, I like this, man. See, I must have seen this, bro. No, I owned it. That's why I bought this fucking thing, but I never opened it, yo. And I bought
Yeah.
it because like I know I had seen it before. I never owned the shit, but it's like one of those DVD things. You're like, oh shit, and watch this shit, and then oh, this is fucking dope. I mean, it is shot like that late '70s giallo, very very like very much, yo. Like this knife fucking in the dark,
Mm-hmm. Listen off
coming
the
in the
light.
light, yo. I mean, smart. They made smart, like, it probably before the cleanup, because I could tell this copy I'm watching on Tubi is probably, maybe it's a DVD. I don't know. Your Blu-ray that you have might be like even more cleaned up, polished with the colors and shit.
Yeah. This is pretty clean, man. This is the waterbed. This is the waterbed scene.
See, right here, for me, like, all right, it starts. Is this some paranormal shit, this motherfucker, or what, dude?
No, no,
No, no, but like how the lights came on and then the door just closed, like, and he was on the other side, bro. So it couldn't have been him.
mm,
The waterbed, baby. Ooh.
you get the knife. It shows the knife
This,
up in the
yo,
air. There's some
this
Hitchcock.
shit. Okay, here's your fucking Nightmare on Elm Street shit with the bed with Johnny Depp. They did it first in
Yeah,
this movie. The
yeah,
bloody waterbed.
yeah. And
Oh
it's
no,
also got
Joey. Joey was the bloody waterbed in Nightmare 3,
yeah, 4,
4, right? But Johnny
4.
Depp was also the bloody waterbed. That it was his. He had a waterbed too, right?
No, no,
Oh, his was just a regular bed.
yeah.
Do you know this was a fucking UK video nasty right here, kid?
Oh yeah. And also you had some Hitchcock there too, showing the knife while it's up in the air.
Yes. Oh, I gotta, bro. Sorry, can you pause?
Yeah.
They're fucking popping these ads out on me without even warning me first, bro.
Oh yeah, they do that shit. Um, even Prime, man. Before you go to watch a movie, you don't have ads on, man. They give you 5 minutes of ads before you can watch your show. So they slip them in there one way or the other. They get them in there. Like there's no such thing as no ads anymore. Not really. One way or the other, they're gonna get them in there. unless you're watching a physical copy, which is, unfortunately, in 10, 15 years, hopefully it'll still be, hopefully the boom of these boutiques and everything here the last few years has, kept it going for a while longer.
Yeah.
Just society keeps getting lazier and lazier, and the more lazy it gets, the more streaming it's going to be, because like I just
Well,
but
whenever they feed whenever the animals are fed to their biggest brink that they can go, basically, normally they are being prepared for an oncoming meal, or cattle, like, think about that, like, as we are. I got like one more ad, I think. I'll let you know. As we are, like, same thing. Your brain's being fed with all this shit, right? Everything, and we are consumed as well. So think about that. Our energies are consumed as well, as we put them out into the world. So think about that.
Yeah.
And it goes somewhere, and somebody gets it, and they get to utilize it to their use, to build their power and their strength and their financial kingdom. Dog eat dog out there, yo.
Right. Damn. How it green?
I'm back, bro. Pieces.
There's yellow. Whoa. There's light blue. That's my favorite settings of light blue.
Light blue's dope.
Yeah, I got this ring light. Only paid $10 for it, but we got to, especially to do that new and me and Night show, we don't do it, we pre-record it so that I can edit and all that shit and throw in whatever. Target thing that we did, because our first show we did, we talked for 2 hours.
Fucking damn! I remember Mass looking like that dude back then too.
Yeah.
They still do them, but like back then, you could tell it was like, they were just coming out with like that, being everywhere. You know what I mean? You could go to like I don't know where you grew up, but where I grew up, they had actually a few couple like little like the fuck, like, costume shop shits. Where you go there and buy this is before the fucking the shit they got now, bro. So this is like more like mom and pop type shit back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, this part right here, bro. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah. I love how he keeps putting the adding the pieces to it.
So
and you wonder what the fuck it is he's doing with that.
If they remade this nowadays, maybe the bottom half would be Angela from fucking Sleepaway.
They might just to pay homage, you know what I mean? I mean, you never can tell.
Oh man, this is too good, bro.
Did you hear about the Netflix is coming out with a remake of The Howling?
Oh no, man. Why?
I don't know. I just hope that they go with the physical effects, man, rather than the CGI, or people are gonna shit all over it. First sign of CGI, and people are gonna shit all over that motherfucker, because I mean, you gotta think that was those great effects from Rob Bottin, man.
Why is this bitch so red, dude? like in one area. She got a rash or some shit. This is Mr. Phobe's favorite scene of the entire film. Is probably this.
No, mine came with the pool. The pool, or earlier, the chick with the pool that got killed.
Oh, okay.
That scene was perfect on every side. On every side, it had exactly what you needed.
To fucking the shower saloon doors, yo. It's fucking they be killing
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
yo.
You know, that reminds me of a tanning bed salon rather than a shower.
Right.
You, how often have you seen doors like that in a with a college shower? You know what I mean? That's odd. It's a
Yo,
nice
yeah, bro.
move silently shoot.
This again, okay, so this is the early 80s, right? So
Mhm.
you gotta think what films are coming out over here, not filmed overseas around this time that is fucking showing like okay, other than porn, full blown bush in horror movies.
Right?
Cause that's a big sell overseas with this shit. That's why they I'm sure there was shit they had to get around over here if this would have been made. Whatever you think this thing was filmed entirely overseas, and I'm debating whether this is any actual Boston or not. But I'm saying they had to film some shit there.
Yeah, well, maybe.
So this girl looks a lot like the chick
But look,
from fuck an actual Giallo film. You could argue this is a Giallo film, but what's her?
yeah,
Ah, fuck.
it somewhat is. Check check out the. Did you notice the sexual scene there with the chainsaw?
Does she remind you of the girl in Demons,
Um,
or even a little bit of Suspiria chick too?
yeah, yeah. Did you notice the sexual connotations with the chainsaw, the way he was going on it? He
He
didn't have to
cut.
go back and forth.
So
He,
what
he
letter did he cut into the door? Looked like a D. So he's
Yep,
saying,
yep,
you know,
yep. I just always thought the way he went back and forth with that chainsaw as he was sawing, almost in a sexual nature. I always thought I had that. I always thought they were trying to say something with that.
yo, my man Bluto is the only motherfucker rocking the denim right in this movie, bro. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. He's serious too. He goes, yeah, and she's all suspect of him. You see the eyeball when she was giving him. So they're trying to tell you that he's still a red herring, you know. Well, I mean, look at the way he looks at everybody. He looks at everybody like, "Did you take my shit? Was it you that took my fucking pair of scissors? Was it you in my house the other night, bitch? I know it was. See, I knew it was you." He just got a suspicious look about him. He looks at everybody like they're the ones that came in and took his shit last. Did you take my fucking house? Yeah, I knew it was you. See the way he looks at her? He's suspicious over her. He's like, man, I don't trust you. This here comes the part.
The
This is
fucking music in this part kills me, yo.
the most famous part of this movie is coming up here, and it's done by her. I don't know if you remember it, but it's very overacted. It is fantastic. The part I'm talking about, I'm not sure if you remember the Bastards part or not, but it is so overacted. It is so fantastic. She just completely gets all stage dramatic about it.
Mm. Yes, very nice brickwork in this area. It's very mosaic, actually. Very calming.
See, now they're going to point at Kendall as a red herring here. Here, see, kind of. See, Kendall found that girl that just got chained up. Here it comes. Here comes the bastards part. Is she going to go in and look and see the girl dead? Why's he got blood? See, he's got blood over his hand. Why in hell you handle her? That's good effects too, man. That was good.
That shit, yo. Probably, yeah, that shit's ill, bro.
Yeah, yeah, they did really good. Here it is. What is it?
Fuck right, lady, calm the fuck down. She's the Karen of this fucking this film.
Definitely, absolutely. She carried all the way. She's just for the rest of the day she can be fucking with people at 7-Eleven.
Maybe maybe this would fucking like they got the Oscars, the Emmys, or it probably would have won the fucking award for Canadian Denim Man like
Oh yeah.
trophy. That part right there, but yeah.
Bastards! Bastards! Bastard!
Well, it's kind of like Halloween 3 at the end of fucking that with Homeboy and shit.
Oh yeah. Stop it!
Yeah.
It goes directly, echoes directly into the music, into some kick ass John Carpenter music. Oh, the theme that we chose, our show the series I'm doing it every week with Night is called "And Horror for All." Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Very political, I thought, but yeah, I forgot my whole fucking point was. I had a really good point a minute ago. I don't know. It'll come back.
I have a 4 of gold and I need horror now. Call 8777 Goraphobe. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, man, you gotta do something on that and send it to me.
So fuck with it a little bit, yo.
Some yeah, do me some crazy advertisement.
So put on the red shoes, the black over the red shoes, and like the mom's shits, you know.
Yeah. I wish I could remember my point. I had a good fucking point to go along with that, telling you the goddamn name, but I can't think of it. Must have been a lot, huh?
In broad daylight.
Yeah. You know, she's in a lone scene with everybody in this except for her husband. That's probably
So
done on
now,
purpose.
like, now I want to go watch fucking Mortuary after this and shit, bro.
I think she died of cancer or something, man. Yeah, yeah. She's the main chick of it. Besides the younger chick. Mortuary. No one even knew who in the hell Bill Paxton was at that time, man. He became a girl mustache yet he's so young.
Who?
Bill Paxton in
Oh,
Mortuary.
okay, yeah. Bill Paxton,
Bill
bro.
Paxton. You stewed buttwad.
Bro, you know I watched the other day, him and Billy Bob Thornton in Simple Plan.
That's a good show.
Yep.
Underrated. Very underrated show.
It comes fucking scuffed Horseshack from Welcome Back Kotter and shit.
Yeah. He's Horseshack if Horseshack's mind worked right, yeah.
And this is the fucking the Mr. Carter's fucking wife and shit over here.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, about I don't know, a few months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, I got the whole collection of Welcome Back Kotter. I love Welcome Back Kotter, man.
Bro,
Welcome back. This
Yep.
dream for your ticket.
as the ladies walking away on the screen.
The same old things that you laughed about.
Dude, look at the fucking Ronald Reagan picture in the fucking background, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was president at this time.
No, I'm saying, but they were playing off that dude looking like that too.
Yeah.
Now, what's the poster to the right, bro? If you can read that, I don't know what it says. I want to know what that is, though.
I can't be. Oh shit, I can't tell, man. It said be Sterny or something like that.
Almost looks like a movie poster, but the red stairs, bro. So remember, red horror movie,
All right.
signaling.
Damn, it's an hour 9. We only got like 15 minutes left of this motherfucker already.
Thoroughly enjoyable, people. You will not be.
This movie flies by, man.
Yeah, you won't be upset.
A movie flies by. If a movie seems like as long as it is, or seems longer, it's not a good movie. If it seems less, it usually is. If you feel like you put the 2 hours in, then chances are it's not. You know, If it's an hour and a half, it seems like 3 hours. You're really fucked.
Nah, dope film, yo, for real.
I've had 90-minute movies seem like it was fucking 3 hours, man. I was like, oh my god, it's where you keep checking and see how long it's got.
Ronald Reagan.
Uh, well, I don't know.
Well, if you come into my office right now, maybe we could talk about it.
That's some shit Reagan used to say all the time too. He'd be like, well, I don't know, and he really didn't. You know what I mean? We couldn't find out he had Alzheimer's. He really didn't know.
Well, that's basically the fucking narrative they keep spinning on people is like all these fucking people are propping up in the political theater. Remember that word, theater? It's all a movie. Are the fucking just same recycled type of archetypes, bro. Reagan is Biden, all this other shit, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's, watch how all this shit fucking pans out, dude. Watch. See the red fucking candles? It's the red tie here.
You got a red line of books on the shelf back here.
Yeah. That's just, yeah. You feel
his tie isn't real red in this. It's more of a burgundy though. That's odd.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
it could be a little brighter.
I thought it was the scene. Yeah, well, remember, there's more light in this scene as well. So
yeah. Well, maybe they're trying to direct you another way too.
Oh shit! Signal.
Trying to roofie somebody.
Is this lady gonna wake up with a tiger?
Yeah. Creep. This guy definitely got the creep feel to him too, man. I mean, I wouldn't anything past.
Bro, if I ever own a house, I want to do my fucking wallpaper just like this, kid.
I love those glass doors and shit. That was really cool.
That wallpaper is fucking getting it for me, dude. Like whatever that fucking deco style is.
Yeah. That was basically a late 70s, maybe 80, 81, which was basically late 70s. Anytime, anytime it goes into the next decade, it's still the last decade.
The reason why I talk about like how the scene looks and the dressing of the scene basically because I have an artistic eye, bro. So it's like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm always drawing in my mind basically. So like I see that's why I talk about like certain things, the elements of the scenes a lot as well.
That's what makes a good team in a watch, man. Is you got one person that's got an eye that goes one way, and you got another person's eye that goes another way. That way, you can pretty much describe both sides.
Yep. Oh, we're gonna have fun with the fucking Warriors. I could tell you that. I think heads need to come out for that one.
That's one I take all the way back from when I was 5 years old. I take that one all the way back real young, so we could definitely get nostalgia on that. I remember seeing this motherfucker when I was still early. I mean, not early single digit, but I'm talking 6 years old, man, like young. So we can definitely get into some nostalgia there.
Yo, you think I'm playing, right? I'm not playing, kid. I want that fucking wallpaper.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, man. You got.
I'm drawn. For some reason, I'm drawn to that shit, man. Every little square is something different. It looks like.
Yeah, man. You got a squirrel there. You got a fucking a rooster or something. You got all kinds of shit going on.
Wendy's, yo, you saw the Wendy's? I gotta add, bro. Can you pause? Fuck.
Yeah. They're sitting there. Those are 4 Biggie fries, I think.
They had that Wendy's right there. Boom. 82. Yeah. 82. Fuck. I don't even know if I remember a Wendy's in 82, bro. Out here, at least.
Oh yeah, they always had it from the time I can remember in where I grew up. That Blondes on Silvers, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Fuck man, early shit. Let me think of that. Did you guys ever have a Booger Chef? Not Burger King, but Booger Chef.
Burger Chef. Yeah, we had that shit. Burger Chef, yo. Yeah, they had that, and they also had Actually, they still have that shit out here. It's called A&W Root Beer. It's like a fucking place you go, like a little eating spot too, yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're owned by the same people I do believe now that
Well,
own
I'm
Taco Bell.
I'm back, bro.
Oh, shit. All right.
Look at that Wendy's ad placement right there, baby.
Yeah. They're munching, and he's doing detective work and shit with this guy.
Yeah.
He took a break from his local screwing of the co-eds to go do some police work. Taking a break from that.
This guy's like the Lorne Green stunt double. I'm Lorne Green, and this is diabetes.
I ain't heard that name in a long time.
Bro, we're old, kid. We're at this point. Well, we're at our age. We don't feel old, but we considered old by others already. So you know.
What messes me up, man, is in 20 years. Like I can remember 20 years ago, like it was yesterday. And think about it, in another 20 years, we'll be 70. You know what I mean? So think about it that way, and you really feel like shit. You know what I mean? Like, didn't 20 years ago seem like yesterday? Yet, in 20 years, we'll be 70, and it'll be, oh man, it's almost over.
This fucking dude, straight out of a fucking Dragnet episode and shit.
Oh, yeah. They have few stage people here. You can tell he's a stage guy too.
Yeah, they all got that like look, dude. You could tell the dudes that were used in different character actor roles and shit, yo.
Like last time he was smiled, he was probably a teenager.
Yo, have we seen a scene yet with the fucking whatever it is, the principal, the fucking dean, whatever, with near the Ronald Reagan fucking picture?
I don't think so.
Okay.
This is California. No, this is California.
Oh.
I completely wrong earlier.
No. It does look like that, bro.
Yeah, California.
All right, yo. Huh.
So it's definitely selling being in Boston. Whether it is actually or not, I'll check it out. You know, when it's over. You know, unless you want to.
Oh man.
I'll check it out and send you an email about where it was shot. Unless you want to do, you know, unless you want to check it out after. It's up to you.
Oh, he's talking about the dude that like the girls were talking about earlier. He's telling him about that he's homosexual and shit. Telling the lady right now.
He's just staring at her, and she's like, "Why are you staring at me like that?" I feel funny. That's why he's staring at you. He's waiting. He's waiting for it to take effect. And what's funny is what they pull that off as being that he gave her. It's not a roofie drug. It's called, and I know with what you do and what you check into, you've heard of it. Succinylcholine. That's the paralyzing drug.
Oh fuck yeah, yep.
Where you're fully aware.
Yo, like in the movie Us type of shit.
Where you can't move, yeah. You can't move, but you're fully aware.
Yeah, and you're just in the fucking, yep.
Give it too much, it's instant death. Give it too little, it doesn't have any reaction.
Yep.
So
it has to be a certain amount, right?
Yeah, you have to give just the right amount.
I guess he did it.
Do an eyedropper, man. You know, it's like, damn, this dude's got some fucking medical experience, or he did his homework on that shit anyway. Because he didn't want to kill him. I don't know. Uh-oh. The real him comes out now. Not look at him. He's like some weirdo, man. He's had this look. He knows exactly where to go for everything. He goes get plastic and everything. He's like, I love it. He's like, I love this. I love the foot. It's a great foot. Oh, Ford Pinto. Holy shit! It's a Pinto.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh man. Yo, I got a story about that shit, man.
Ford fucking Pinto.
All right, what's the car? What's the car behind it? It's not a Pinto.
What the fuck? I didn't check it out very good because I was checking out this Pinto.
The Pinto, bro.
Now, remember what they used to say when we was kids? I don't know if they said around there. I'm assuming that if you hit one just right in your ass end, a certain year it would explode or something.
Yo, all I know is my fucking cousin and some other dude fucking tipped one of them shits over, man.
Damn.
Like fucking just went on the street and like fucking turned somebody's fucking Pinto over.
Now they kind of redid themselves about 10 years later. They whipped out with the Escort.
Yeah.
So an
My
Escort's
fucking my
basically
uncle's one of my uncle's girlfriends at the time had one of them shits, bro. We used to fucking clown that shit.
yeah. They are. They figured it out.
The fucking musical. It's like a Batman episode. Then they go into the lair. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. When they hit through the door, it kind of looks like the old Wayne Manor. You know what I mean, for the 1960s Batman show.
Yeah.
Look like the mansion.
Dude's dressing up in the fucking costume shit.
Yeah, they definitely interrupted what he had planned. Like she wouldn't even be able to move her head like that. Oh, well, unless she's starting to come out of it, which I doubt it. It's planned.
It's curtains for you kids.
Like she shouldn't even be able to move her hand. Like I said, unless it's starting to wear off. Oh, she's trying to tell you, dude. He's over there. I mean, come on. I mean, come on, man. I mean, really. It doesn't take a lot. There he's over there. He's like, it's all right. Just come with me. You'll be all right. He's done his disco. Yeah, he's nice. Crazy man. There you go. He's like, oh, goddamn. Oh, son.
Ronald Reagan.
There you go. What was all that? He's a little tougher he looks.
This is fucking Gregory Peck's bizarro brother, Dickory Peck and shit, dude.
And, oh, there you go. Now the difference is, if this actually was Gallo, the difference is they wouldn't have given you the foreshadowing scene at the very beginning. Not right at the very beginning. They might have given flashes throughout the movie, but
the
they wouldn't have
fucking
given you that whole
the ill headshot, yo. I love how movies like depict people like doing that shit like one handed, like they just come in and like fucking boom, immediate type of headshot. Like is yeah, shit works different, man. than what you guys see in the fucking film.
Yeah. There's usually that one last scene where the killer jumps up and shit. Shot him right in the fucking head.
All right, let's tear this place apart, yo. It's gotta be behind the bookcase.
Yeah.
That's where the back cave's at.
No coming back for him. No sudden pop up for him. You look at him playing his shit on her even now. He be trying to get MILF now.
He's like, yo, this bitch still can't move, yo. It's like, uh-oh.
And he's all about her, kiss her hand right there. And he's like, you all right?
Yeah.
He's working his magic.
She's gonna start yelling again like she did outside, yo.
Bastard! Yeah. And there's the puzzle. See, you know what I mean about the foreshadow at the beginning. If it's telling you, when this part right here came down. Ah!
Real freak.
That was fucking. He's fucked up for life, man.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Bro, that's the ill fucking surprise right there, yo.
Yeah. that's where he was keeping you. They just wonder why the hell was the point of this? Oh, there it is. There's the point.
All right, that's fuck. That looks like a fucking plate. I was trying to read that plate, man. Bro, you know what, man? I I feel like this movie that I've watched with you out of all of them so far is my favorite one that I've watched with you so far.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Even more than the Cronenberg.
Yeah. Oh,
For
like
some reason,
overall favorite.
it goes right into the end credits. What do you think?
Bro, I tell you, there's your sleepaway camp shit connect
Yeah,
right there, dude. I was saying it earlier.
it's made
Yeah.
about the same, right around the same time.
Hey,
Yeah, she's
man.
going by Linda Day here, but her in a lot of movies she goes by Linda Day George.
Man, yo. This is a fun one to watch, people.
Oh yeah. Did you not remember this one, or
Like some of the shit I was watching, I mean, of course, the shower shit, like as a kid, or not a kid, but a younger man watching it. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, because I feel like I was in my 20s still when I saw this shit, man.
Well, I'm glad to reminded you of it, man, because it's definitely I think one of the better
Okay,
slashers of that
right here,
time.
bro. It says filmed in Boston, Mass, and Madrid, Spain.
So both.
Copyright 1983 by Spectacular Film Productions. Yeah, that's the end credits.
So we was both right. So
So
yeah,
82 must be like then maybe it was released overseas 82, 83 over here. I don't know.
yeah,
That's another thing to look at.
yeah, because usually they'll release it. Yeah, usually that's the way it works. They'll release
But
it other places first,
if you
or
want
on
to
some of them, you
if
know.
you want to recommend another good one, like Giallo is pretty much straight Giallo. Go watch A Blade in the Dark.
Oh yeah, oh, yeah.
I've
And
watched that with Trench before, yo. That was a good one.
also Torso from Sergio Martino. That's another one it's not talked about very much, but is really good.
That shit, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Um. So yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I'm glad to have reminded you of it.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Yep. That shit, man. I would, like I said, man. I would like now that I've fucking reacclimated myself to it.
Yeah.
Uh, I would fucking watch that again. Definitely, that's a definite rewatch for me, and probably like with that's a fun thing to watch with a group of people. I think too.
Oh, definitely, man. It's just it's to me it encapsulates everything that was early '80s slashers. It was fun. It had the gore. It had the nudity. It had all of it. It had everything.
Mm-hmm.
Captures everything that made it an early '80s slasher. You know, the whole reason the early '80s slashers are as popular as they are is because of movies like that.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was fucking fucking par excellence or whatever the fuck, yo. The one of the best, probably like for that type of horror movie, with the
yeah,
gore and everything. It had all the elements, all that had that fucking like voyeurism shit. Of course, all I would say all horror is voyeurism because
yeah,
you're fucking like there's always like that sense of something peeping in on you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Somebody's watching me.
Well, this was usually I would do my first movie of the week on Monday, but this was my first movie of the week. Tomorrow night I'm doing Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon, which is another pretty good one. Of course, it was made what 20 years ago or so, a little less, but maybe 15. But that's a really good one too. If you never seen it, I definitely recommend that one.
Yes.
Um, it I love how it points at Freddie and all them being for real. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't even second guess it. It just like as if it makes it as if they're the true crime of their world. That's their true crime is Michael and Jason and shit like that, which I think is really cool. I like it the first time that I seen it is that their true crime is our movie maniacs,
That's a good one.
So it's cool, man. Thanks for joining me on this one, man. And so next Tuesday, the Warriors.
Yeah.
Absolutely cool. Yeah, I haven't seen that in quite a while, so it'll maybe 2 or 3 years. So that'll be fun. Man. This is my first physical copy of it in a long time that I've gotten in quite a while because I just never got the DVD. Not since earlier, but stick around here with me when I get off here. And I'll bullshit with you another minute or so before we get off here, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's cool. We could do
All
that.
right, man. All right. Thanks everybody for coming through and watching and checking this out. Everybody in the rewatch, of course. Catch me tomorrow night with Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon, another really, really fun one, more modern, but still really fun. And if you haven't checked it out yet, check out And Horror for All with a new series I just started with Night Watch Zone. And there'll be another one this coming week for episode 2. And on and on. Once again, thank you very much. Much love to everybody. I am Agoraphobe, and you are not. Take it easy.